So really quick, I'm just gonna do a quick update real quick. Drink for every time I say quick, apparently. Sorry. I'm just gonna keep doing the updates in the car because I feel like it makes it simpler, and it also protects my sister's privacy with where she's living right now. It's really rainy and gross out today, so my son's just kind of having some quiet time watching TV and laying down. He insists that he's not tired, but he's rubbing his eyes and yawning, so maybe he'll take a nap today. I don't know. I don't know what's with all the discoloration on my face. I don't know. I've gotten so many different facial washes and everything. It's not working. And this is just Sally Hansen nail polish from CVS or something. I don't know if it's Sally Hansen. I think that's what it's called. But it was like $3. So I'm not one of those people who are like, oh, I'm on state assistance, but I'm going and getting manicures for $700 every week. No. I just want to look nice because I feel kind of guilty as a parent that I'm a parent that just doesn't look put together. I feel like it reflects badly on my kid. But he's always fucking pristine. Hair did, fucking clean, dressed up to the toes. I'm not gonna show him, okay? But, if you look at my kid and then you look at me next to him, you're like, what is this homeless person doing with this rich kid? So yeah, it's just I don't know. It's that mom guilt thing again. I just feel like, I have to look a certain way in order to be a good mother. That's a whole thing to unravel. Anyway, so for the last 2 months, I've been fighting with my aunt over this car because she sold it to me, and she said that she wasn't going to give me the title until I paid off the car for her. Fair. Okay. But then she said that she wanted me to get the car inspected and registered and under my name. Needed the title to do that. Obviously, need the title to do those things. So I went to go get those things done, and they were like, yeah, this is the copy of the title. We need the original title to do it. I'm like, okay. So I talked to my aunt again. I'm like, I need the original title. She's like, I don't have it. What do you mean? I don't have it. I never got it. You paid off the car. I don't have it. You're just gonna have to figure it out. What do you mean? So I've been fighting with her every fucking day for the past 2 months, basically, being like, I cannot get this paperwork myself. I can't do it. Everything is still under your name. You have to be the one to do it. I don't believe you. I don't understand. Why can't you just do it? Lady, am I talking to a fucking wall? Am I talking to a cement wall right now? I just said, in saying that I don't have my name on anything, you do, so you have to do it. That is the explanation. That's the why. That's the because. So that's been stressing me out. Finally, yesterday, she went to the DMV, and they told her the same thing that I've been telling her for 2 months, and was like, yeah, everything's still under your name, so you have to be the one to get the title. So she filled out all the paperwork. Finally, after arguing about this for 2 months, and I did pay off the car in full. I gave her $3,000 for my tax return. I don't owe any money on the car. So it's not like I'm taking advantage and demanding the title when I haven't paid her. I paid her. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way. I'm really on the defensive right now. I don't know why. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I've been can you just do what you need to do so that way I can do what I need to do, so that way we can be over this and get it done and be done. My neighbor just came out. I don't think they see me in the car yet. Or my sister's neighbor. This is confusing. Anyway, so she finally goes. She fills out the paperwork. She's like, it's gonna be 2 to 3 weeks before I get in the paperwork. Okay, fine. We'll wait 2 to 3 weeks and make sure, hopefully, she got the original title, because I cannot do anything with a copy of the title. I need the original title. So if she applied for a copy, it's still going to lead to the same discussion that we've already been having, which is that I need the original title. Oh my God. Is it so hard to understand? Anyway, good news is that I emailed the EBT people, because I've been trying to get on food stamps. For years, I've been trying to get on food stamps. And every time they apply, they schedule me for a little appointment, and they never call me. They're like, we're going to do a phone interview, and we'll call you on this date at this time. And then they don't. So I sent this lady an email, and I was like, listen, I've done this several times over. You guys did it again. This is extremely unprofessional. This is extremely uncourteous of my time when I'm setting aside time that you chose for me. I did not even get to consent to the time or the date. You don't know if I'm available at these times. It's completely inconsiderate. And then you're not even fulfilling your end of the deal. Like, how am I supposed to show up for my appointment when you're not fulfilling your end of the appointment? And then you're saying that I missed it? Are you kidding me? Anyway, it just pisses me off. Sorry, that was really loud. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so she called me and she was like, I just read your email. My throat hurts now. That's what you get, you dumb bitch. Anyway, so I don't know how Keira Knightley, I don't know how Keira Knightley does it, is what I meant to say, because that hurt the fuck out of my throat. And she yells and throws things every single video. I'm like, girl, how do you still talk after that? Whew. Anyway, I'm not a yeller, I guess. I don't know. But she called me back and she was like, okay, so we're gonna call you on this date and this time. Does that work for you? And I was like, yes. And she's like, I don't understand why the computer system keeps doing this. It keeps putting in like appointments and then not telling us that there's an appointment so we don't make the call. And I'm like, I get it. Like, automated systems suck and the whole thing sucks and there's so many hoops that you have to jump through. It's not your fault. I went through this a couple of years ago and the same thing happened and you probably didn't even work here then. Like, it's not your fault. I'm sorry for, if I had a bit of an attitude in the email that I sent you, but like, I'm extremely frustrated. And she was like, it is frustrating. It is. And I hate working for a system that you have to jump through so many hoops in order to help people. And I was like, yeah, I get it. So finally, they made the phone call. And I should be getting approval for getting an EBT card. It should be in the mail right now. I just need to send them a couple more of my pay stubs, which I'm going to do tomorrow when I go into work and get the pay stubs. I'm going to take the picture. I'm going to go in early and get it all fucking dealt with. And finally, I should have some EBT, which means that my $200 that I'm making every week from work is no longer going to be immediately put towards food because I'll have the EBT card. And I can actually fucking save some money. Who'da thunk it? Anyway, I'm very angry. This whole week has been so stressful. I've had a migraine for the last 3 days. Obviously, I don't have it anymore because a bitch will not be quiet. So yeah. Anyway, that's where we're at. Sorry, that was stressful. This week has been so stressful. I am so done. I just cannot wait for this to be over with. And spring hasn't even ended yet. There's snow on the fucking ground. Look at it. Look at the snow. Are you kidding me? Ah! Okay, I'm going inside. Fuck. Okay. I needed to let it out, though. That's the thing. I can't let it out in front of my kid. I can't yell inside the house. So I come out to my car, and I yell for like 10 minutes, and then I go back inside. And it's fine. And he just had lunch, and I just had lunch, and now he's relaxing. And I'm gonna go relax, and we're gonna get fucking through this. Also, somebody commented and was like, it's not Elon Musk's fault. He's a billionaire. He's a billionaire. Do you know how many millions of dollars it takes to get to $1 billion? And he has like $200 billion. Do you understand the breakdown of that? That is hoarding. That is wealth hoarding. No person can spend that amount of money in 100 fucking lifetimes. He alone could break down all of his wealth and fix all of the plumbing issues in all of fucking America, including Hawaii. What the fuck? But no, you want to defend the muskrat. Keep on keeping on. do it off of my fucking channel. Bye!